walking with the ghost.
There have been not one, not two. So far, there have been three Ip Man movies. The movies that star Donnie Yen as the legendary Grandmaster, the man who was responsible for starting Bruce Lee on his martial arts journey, and that is Ip Man. This trailer is the final Chinese trailer, and it comes courtesy of Scott Adkins, his YouTube channel. Scott Adkins is a martial artist who has been in a number of films, and some might not know his name, but they know his face and they know his martial arts that's been displayed in all kinds of films, namely one of the Universal Soldier films. Also, he was in Black Mask 2, movie that Jet Li did. Actually, he did the first Black Mask, and then also he was in X-Men Origins Wolverine. So he's been, and I even remember hearing about and seeing a video where it was mentioned that he auditioned for and actually wanted to be the next Batman. And that would have been interesting. The guy is very physical. The guy can definitely, embody a role. If you need someone to be physical, someone who knows his martial arts, knows his stuff, can get in there and pretty much go toe to toe with any of the action stars out there. Scott Adkins is the one to go to. But he's, this thing comes courtesy of his YouTube channel, and I'm going to check it out. It's Ip Man 4, the final Chinese trailer, and why don't you join me and let's check it out.
So you're a teacher?
I am a teacher. I teach Chinese Kung Fu.
Like a gymnast?
Yes, something like that.
Hey, Chinaman, and I'm here to show you yellow bitches the taste of real combat. Fight me, cowards. That's bad.
He said,
夠啦！
I'm going to show you some real Kung Fu.
我哋係咪應該用中國武術去改變外國人對我哋華人嘅偏見？
所以
这些老外无时不刻的想撵我们走。
Is that it? Is this your Chinese kung fu?
All right, December 20th is coming out. What I say is Donnie Yen. It's like he's like kinetic energy, man. When he fights on screen, he is so quick, and that stuff is not, his moves are not sped up. He has been like one of the best martial artists when it comes to films in the last 20 years. Like he's, I remember seeing him first as the villain in Shanghai Nights. Is it Shanghai Nights or Shanghai Noon? One of the Shanghai Noon or Shanghai Nights. It was one of those films. He was the main villain. And also he was in Iron Monkey. Of course, he's been in a number of martial arts films in Hong Kong. His mother actually was a grand champion in, believe in wushu, if I'm not mistaken. But she was very well known in Hong Kong, and started him on his journey studying martial arts, learning martial arts, and he's been doing these films, the Ip Man films, and this is the last one from what I've read. I haven't seen part three, and I know that one, it deals with his relationship with Bruce Lee. Of course, like I said in the introduction, he started Bruce Lee on his training. His father approached Ip Man and asked him to train Bruce. He started him training him in Wing Chun. His father started training Bruce Lee in like Tai Chi, so he kind of got Bruce Lee started. Kind of, but Ip Man was the one that really took him on his journey, to where he would end up. And Donnie, like I said, he is an amazing martial artist. If you guys have not seen his Hong Kong films, they are amazing. They're so adrenaline. It's like an adrenaline rush when you watch any of his films. The guy is amazing. And this film, it looks really good. I mean, that one guy, yeah, fight me, and then he just pretty much puts him on his ass, and then see Scott Adkins in there, is your kung fu, and then he looks quick too. He has a great fighting style too, and it really does complement, those guys who fight in Hong Kong style of martial arts. So it's like he's really quick, and he's really powerful when you see him do his martial arts. And I've seen him in a number of films, but it's one of those things where you know who he is, but you don't know his name. And there are some very, very, intense fans of his, people that really do know him and speak his praises, and I heard of him, and then I looked up some of the films he's in. I'm like, oh yeah, like I didn't know he was in that film, but you look back and you're like, wow, like yeah, the guy really is amazing. And what a way to end this franchise, with him in the film. I mean, part three, I think I heard that they had Mike Tyson in there as a landlord or something. Kind of made me not want to watch. I seen 1 and 2, and I'm thinking, and I like Tyson. I'm a big fan of Tyson. Ever since he started in boxing at age 19 and upwards to the end, the bitter end, where he kind of fell off, and went crazy. But so even with that, I'm like, oh, it's like he's in this movie, like. Did a character like him really confront? Because this is my thing about the Ip Man series. Great martial arts films, very entertaining. Like I said, Donnie Yen, go no wrong with him. But I feel that it was too glamorized. Like, did a lot of that stuff really happen with Ip Man, or is that stories that were heard and then they just put it on the screen? A lot of it is what he went through. But a lot of it felt like a lot of it was very glamorized. And you kind of had to make it more exciting for the films, presented in film format. But regardless, it is a great film series. I haven't seen 3, and I'm gonna go and watch 3. Then I'm gonna check out the 4th and final one wherever I can get it. I don't know if they're gonna show it here. I think I read that this was released in July of this year. Like, I guess that was the released in the Hong Kong version, I guess. I'm not sure. I thought I read that. So, I was wondering whether or not I wanted to react to this trailer, because I was thinking that it's already been out. But here, Scott Adkins, according to his, it's posted on his YouTube channel. And I gave him all of the credit. That this video belongs on his YouTube page, and I thought I'd put it on my channel and react to it. And I'm a big martial arts fan. I love Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Donnie Yen, Michelle Yeoh, all of them, amazing artists, people who deserve to be, held in the highest esteem when it comes to martial arts films. There's a lot of great up-and-coming young stars coming up too, and just keeping that tradition going. That Bruce Lee pretty much started. Pretty much broke down a lot of the doors in order for these guys to come up. But anyway, that's my reaction to Ip Man 4 and the final Chinese trailer. That this movie is going to be apparently coming out next month. I'm looking forward to it. So for those of you who stopped by and checked out my video and also stop by my channel. I appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click like, share, and also subscribe if you don't mind. And well, in closing, and as always, take care.